Oh man, now we're back. Listen, that's important. Now let's talk about, we talked about the positiveness of the racing, the feel of it, the excitement and all that, but there are drawbacks to it too as well. It's dangerous, just like I said, it's dangerous. And so let's talk about, if it's not going to hurt you to talk about it, let's talk about it. But if it's going to bring back too many memories and we won't talk about it, is that good with you?
I'm cool, Jeffrey. Totally cool.
Can you go back a little bit and talk about it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because some people, you know, when they go through something, they really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to press them either as well. Because I already know all of us have things we don't want nobody to know about.
Yeah.
You know, but if you can help somebody else through some of the things that you went through, and that's why I talk a lot, and that's why I say what's on my mind. I don't do this show to offend anybody. Not at all. That's not my point. That's not my principle. I don't get anything out of that. All I'm doing is going on current events, what I see every day. All I'm doing is going on the news. All I'm doing is going on what I've heard. All I'm doing is going on what I see, and that's it. So don't get mad at me for just being open and honest, trying to help the next person, you know, get over the hump. You know what I mean? Because if I go down the street a certain way, you know what I'm saying, and I cross it the wrong way and get a ticket, well, I'm going to let you know that don't do the same thing that I've just done to get that ticket. Do something else. Go down there and have enough sense to go by the light or the crosswalk. You know? I mean, we learn by other people's mistakes. That's how I try to learn. I learn through experience too as well. But don't make the same mistakes twice. Wow.
And this is something I learned on the track again.
Yeah.
If you the one of the biggest reason why people crash, it's because they repeat a mistake.
See?
Nick Einach would say that so often, one of my teachers at Freddie Spencer School.
Right.
Repeating a mistake, that's when you crash.
See?
And it's the same thing in life.
Same thing, identical thing.
Dating the same wrong people over and over again. That would be an example.
Oh, you don't even want to get on the dating tip. That's a whole nother show.
Okay, I wasn't talking about
No, I'm just saying in general, but you're right. You can use that same analogy for any and everything. It works that way. Yeah. The dating process it's not easy nowadays. You know what I mean? It really isn't.
No, not easy.
But I'm gonna tell you this. It's fun.
Really?
It really is. Yes. It's a process that you have to go through, like anything else. You don't know the person before you meet them, how they're going to be, what they're going to be, how they're going to act, how they're going to walk, how they're going to talk. You have to learn these things. And that's what life is all about. It's a learning curve. It's a learning experience. I don't mind change at all, because I will learn something through every relationship that I ever been in. I will learn something by it, and I believe everybody else will too.
Yes.
You know? So you learn through these different things, and you learn what not to do. You learn how to get better at what you do. Just like me in radio, I had to learn how to be here. I had to learn the different things about radio. I had to learn what the different functions were on how to work this board. I wasn't born with this knowledge. It's the same thing with dating. You're not born. You don't know that person. You have to learn that person if they will allow you to. Now, if they don't, then that's okay. But I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get back on the accident. Don't never try to change somebody. I'm gonna give you that tip. No matter what age or stage of the dating game you're at, don't try to change that next person, no matter what background they're from. No matter what nationality they are, let them be who they are. And that's will make a much better relationship, I think, and that's what I found in my dating experiences. You know, you got to let people be who they are. Yeah. And then once they do that, then you can get along a lot better. But when you try to change folks and try to say, hey, well, I don't like this, I don't like that, that's when that relationship cannot and will not last. Okay? Did I get some clarity on that?
Yes, very clear.
Are you okay on that dating tip?
Clear.
Crystal? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Crystal.
All right. I wanted to expound on that a little bit, because we all go through something, but don't get stuck there. You know what I mean? Move on. You have to move on. Now, Did you want to go over the accident site
Sure.
type of thing, or you want to save that for next time because we only have 9 minutes now, or?
It's up to you.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Just give me a little of it. I'm not going to really get really deep with you on it because I can. Because I'm something else, man. I fool my own self sometimes, but okay. So okay, now just kind of like reenact it a little bit. Now we're on the track.
Oh, the accident was not on the track. The accident that I lost 8 years of my life was a car accident. I was sitting in my car at a pedestrian crosswalk, and somebody came from the back and was going over 100 miles an hour, just totally plowed into my brand new car. And it was immediate that I had the neck injuries and suffer a lot of damage. I had several surgeries in the neck, and to this day I suffer of chronic pain, but I found ways to deal with it, one of which was to go in China. I lived in a temple at the Shaolin Academy of northern China in the province of Jilin, and I learned the internal martial art, Qigong, Tai Chi, and other of the Shaolin arts, and that really helped me to get over a lot of the problems. I still live with chronic pain, but I have much better coping strategies, and it's very important that every day I exercise and stretch.
See what I mean? Wow, I wasn't ready for that one. I was not ready for that one. You got me to the heart on that. Okay, all right, go ahead.
When I started to race, I was actually researching. I was writing. I'm a writer. So I was working on a screenplay, and it developed into this television series because I met so many amazing people in the U.S. And it really gave me a reason to live and to go on through so many difficulties that I was having at that time. The motorcycle industry is a great community and very supportive, and that's how it started, that I wanted to create something so that I could create jobs all over North America, and that's how this TV series came about. And yeah, that's that.
Wow, that is amazing. See, I wasn't prepared for that. So you just never know. But like I always tell people, you know, on this show, you never know what the next person had to go through or what their life is. We complain about our lives, and we have nothing like this in our lives. We have no elements or not even the common code, and we murmur and complain and moan about things that we should not. And then we have people like Ann comes in here and have experienced an accident and has to live through this process, has to live through the pain every single day. And that's what kind of got me, you know. I mean, I have a good heart, and I really love people from all different walks of life, and that kind of gets me when things like that happen to extraordinary people.
You know, one thing that I do when it's really hard, when the pain gets over everything, the one thing is I pray and I put the music. And the music, like, there's so many beautiful music out there. It has the ability to take you and transport you anywhere. And because of that, the music is a huge element of Racing Girls Inc. TV series and project. We're going to have huge musical event that will happen at the same time as the audition and the races. So I love artists, and I want to be able to bring as many artists as possible and show what's out there. And this is a project for young people to give them hope that there's something around there. We could do something all together.
Mm-hmm.